Hi, so we're back. So my hair is wet. I have mixed up my colour, so I'm just going to show you the consistency. So you should be able to basically pick it up and it should be a bit like, not toothpaste, but a little bit less thick. So, like that. You can buy different size brushes. This is a thicker one. I'm obviously going to use a smaller one because my hair is quite fine. And we're going to section it off. I call this section the hot cross bun section. I'll show you why. First section, straight down the middle. Turn my colours on, and then the second one is straight the way across. So you're just going to section it, bring that one forward. And then you're going to go across there and put your colour on there. Okay, once you have done your hot cross bun section, which is boom and boom, you're then basically just going to pick your sections up like this. Like you've probably seen a hairdresser do it. Pick it up and you're just doing the roots this time. So top and bottom, pick up your next section, pick it up, section, move it back and forward, pick up some colour. And keep going all the way. Do not stress if you get it on the ends, it's not the end of the world. This is a toner, so it's not the end of the world. Here, it's all short, I can't section it out. I'm literally just gonna do all of it. You can't possibly try and section that out, so get stuck in. The really nice thing about the champagne colour is it will tone down any yellow that's left in from when you bleach it. I have tried so many different things and just never been left feeling I like that. So I always go back to the champagne colour. It takes away any tones, tones everything right down to just a mellow, soft colour. And then from there I can tone it with some ice whites that are like a conditioner. So I have put it all the way through my roots. And I've got just mixed a tiny little bit up just to literally take it right the way through the ends, and I will put it on the ends for maybe 10 minutes and I'll leave it on the roots for 15 or so. You cannot really leave it on too long with it being a toner. You could go and sit down and have a cuppa for half an hour. The best thing about this is sometimes I will do it for 20 minutes on the roots, 10 on the ends, and it will be really fresh. The reason why I've got quite a dark root this time is because last time I did it, I literally did 10 minutes on the roots and a couple of minutes on the ends. And that's why I had that quite dark shadowing on the root. Because sometimes I actually want that dark shadowing on the root. I think it gives you that little bit more of an edge and makes it feel a little bit more edgy. So I actually quite like a bit of dark shadowing on the root. But if I was to do that every single time, I would just end up with a darker shadow, darker shadow, darker shadow, and then have to end up re-bleaching. So you've just got to keep on top of it, but it does take practice. If you look, well, you can't look back now, and they've all been wiped from my phone. On my previous TikTok account, you would literally look back and I went through stages when I had it done in a hairdresser and it was very blonde. And then it was very yellow, and then so white I felt like a grandma. And there was just stages, and I was like, right, I'm just going to do it myself at home. And then you see me getting used to it more and more, and me doing it myself and figuring out what I like and what I want, and me cutting it myself and getting it how I want, rather than how a hairdresser's done it. So I might post some pictures on here if I can do that. I'm still learning of how it's been through the stages of me learning how to do it, how I want to do it, and how I want it a little longer at the front so I can wear it sort of high when it's high. And that's why sometimes when it's down, you've got all layers and it's like a long bit here. So I want that long when it's sticking up. So anyway, this is like a 5-minute ramble. I hope this makes sense. I will wash it off in a bit, go and have a cuppa, shout at my kids, kiss the dog. That's usually what I do. And come back to you in a bit and show you how I dry it. Hey, you can come in. Who's that one? It's Lale. So I'll show you when I finished, and I want everyone's stories of if they've done it, if they haven't done it.
I look crazy.
You do look crazy. And she was a beautiful blonde and she's dyed it dark brown. I'll come back and we'll see.
Stop talking shit.
I know I'm talking shit, but they're my people, so they just like me talking shit. I want to hear everyone's opinions and if they've done it and why and what. And if you're bleaching it, please don't hear people's stories where they whacked a 40 vol on it, 40 whatever, you know, if 5 vol, and this is a 10 vol. If you're going to bleach it, 20 vol, max 30 vol. This should not be more than 30 if you're bleaching it at home yourself. I'd prefer 20 and you do it twice than going anything above 20. Please do not do it more than twice in one day, depending on if your hair's in good condition. Even if it's and you have to leave it a couple of days and redo it, wear a hat or put a toner on it and go from there. Please just make a joke about it or something, but don't do it more than twice in one day if your hair's in good condition. It's just not worth it. It's a process. Please. See you soon.